Gurr, and my mom, Bethany. So boys can be jerks.
Yeah.
Like huge jerks.
Gee, which one do you want to talk about?
Well,
Oh,
there's one that we both know.
this is true. This is very true.
Yes.
This is very, very true.
So we can talk about him.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
He's a jerk.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
Definitely a jerk.
He actually hurt both of us, like emotionally. Sad.
Started to get physical, which is not good. Don't ever let anybody do that. Ever,
No.
ever.
I was an
It
idiot.
It escalates from there. Same here.
I always thought that I was like never get in that situation. Like I would control it.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Yeah, it was horrible. 'Cause, like once I got in that situation, I'm like, I can't control this.
I didn't realize until after I stopped things completely that's how that was.
I didn't even like realize it until like my parents started stepping in, and I'm like, oh.
See, I didn't even tell my parents. They don't know about any of this.
I didn't tell them at first either because I was scared.
Oh, I just thought I didn't tell them because it's not something that
I'm not
I
really
do.
losing anything.
Exactly.
I mean, it's actually better not to have him in your life.
Exactly.
Like my life is perfectly fine now because
Yeah,
he's not in my life. So
I'm
it's like no
perfectly
abuse,
happy.
happiness.
Exactly.
Have more friends.
Yeah, because he would get so defensive if I'd say something about one of my
Oh
other
my
guy friends.
gosh.
It was
Okay.
so annoying.
I have this friend that lives in Nashville, and he's a guy.
Okay.
I had a picture of him because we were friends in like 4th grade, and we just started talking like again like last year.
Right.
And I had a picture of him because we talk sometimes. He saw the picture, got mad, and threw my phone. And was like,
he's
why do you have
dumb.
him on there? You have me, like, you're dating me. Why do you need him? I'm
like,
like,
can I
you
not
have other girls in your phone
I was gonna
that
say.
you talk to.
Like,
So he got mad. He's
That's
like, so then he threw his phone at me, right? Yeah, he threw his phone at me and said, here, you want to be all mad and everything? Go through my phone. I have no pictures of girls on here. And I'm like, really? You talk to them like all the time.
I was gonna say, he went through my phone multiple times, and then I never touched his phone. I never said anything about it. I'm just like, okay, whatever, I don't care.
I'm pretty sure he cheated on me last time.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Because there's this one girl that he kept talking to, and he would just like ignore me and was like pushing me away, and I'm just like, okay, WTF. And then one day he's just like, oh, I think we should be friends. We just kind of like faded apart. Like, we just kind of like, we were just like too close that we should be friends. I'm like, that doesn't even work.
That doesn't make sense.
I know, like how can you be like too close, like you have to be friends?
I don't even know, because that's really stupid.
Yeah. But, goodness, I didn't cry. I started laughing.
I was laughing after I told him I'm done.
Like, we were Skyping and he broke up with me over Skype.
Okay, that's one thing that makes me mad. Every time minus one breakup, it's been over of the phone.
Okay, it's like, that's similar to mine. Like, okay, we were Skyping, we got off Skype because, like, got disconnected, and then he texted me, and I'm pretty sure he said, I think we should just be friends because we're just too close. So then I started laughing and playing music, and I played that song, like, Close So Close.
And what was funny was there was one time we were fighting, and it was starting to kind of get out of hand, and I was listening to music, and the ironic thing was So Cold by Breaking Benjamin starts playing, and I was being the one that was, I was being the cold person, so I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is horrible.
He actually forced me to watch videos, like music videos. It was like Disturbed.
No, he forced me to watch a Skrillex video. I'm like, why are you making me watch this? This is stupid.
I was like a little girl.
Yeah, he make you watch it too?
Yeah, I was forced to watch that one and then like 2 other like bands on like music videos, and they scared me. Like Disturbed, there was one where like a girl hangs herself.
I like a couple of songs by Disturbed. I don't watch the music videos.
Like there's one where the girl like hangs herself, and he forced me to watch it, and I'm like, this scares me. And then there was something with like a table and like a goat's head on the table.
That sounds like a Slipknot something.
And I'm like, this is scary. And I was like really scared by the videos, and he forced me to watch them. I'm like, why are you doing this?
See, like, he made me watch the Skrillex video whenever we were on Skype one time, because he sent me the link, and I clicked on it, and I'm like, oh gosh, what did I just get myself into? And then he's like, just watch it. And I was kind of leery, but I was like, okay. And after it got done, he's like, yeah, I was watching the video with you, you know, to measure your reaction. Why would you do that? It's a little creepy.
Alright.
Yeah,
He's controlling. Very controlling. Never date somebody who is controlling or abuses you. Or if they get jealous because you're talking to a friend or you have a picture of a friend in your phone, just get rid of them.
Yeah.
You don't need them.
You don't need that person.
No.
Definitely not.
Be your own person.
Don't let them tell you how to dress either.
No.
Ever. I made that mistake.
Did he tell you how to dress?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure he wanted me to wear skimpy.
Yeah. Like, I didn't wear regular t-shirts very often. Anyway.
Ah!
Ooh, hey.
We're getting paper thrown at us. Oh, we have a message. Sweet.
Okay.
Be nice, people up there. Gosh. So.
Okay, how would you be able to tell if you're in a bad relationship? And how can you get out of it if they feel trapped?
Okay, so. You want to start this off?
How would you know? See, I really didn't know until after things were over with.
Okay,
I didn't really think about it.
Yeah, I didn't either, but now that I thought of if I
Now that I think about it, if I think back on it now.
Yeah, there's certain things you can watch out for. Like, okay,
If they get really jealous of your friends,
yeah,
I think that would be kind of one of those telltale signs.
Yeah, or
and they tell you don't talk to them.
Yeah, actually, whenever I first met him, he was a total jerk to me.
See, he wasn't a jerk to me.
Like, to me, whenever I first met him, I would say something, and he's like, just shut up. I'm like, so I don't even know why.
He never did that to me.
I don't even know why I dated him in the first place. Because sometimes people joke about you, but sometimes they don't. So
if the teasing's excessive and it seems mean,
yeah,
and you can't tell, then I would say get out of it.
If you feel uncomfortable around them, you probably shouldn't be with them. Maybe in a large group, maybe, but
maybe. But I feel like then you'd still be targeted.
Yeah.
Or they might target your friends, which is equally as bad.
Yeah. So if you don't feel comfortable around somebody, then you shouldn't be with them.
Or if you, this is something that I've kind of struggled with before, not exactly with him, but when you're alone, you want them around, but then again, if they're around you, you don't want them around. That's usually don't get involved. Because I thought about that a couple of times.
Yeah. If it seems like they're trying to get you to yourself and trying to drag you away from your friends or something, just don't. Make sure if you are in a relationship where you are being abused or something, make sure to try to have a lot of people with you. And I know it's hard to talk to people, but
you need to talk to somebody.
Yeah, try your hardest, or at least maybe give a sign so the other person doesn't know. Maybe you could hint around that you want someone to be around with you.
I mean, you can talk to, mostly if you feel trapped.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say try and talk to that person because they're not going to listen to you anyway.
Yeah.
So I would talk to somebody that you really trust, whether it should probably be an adult. I didn't really talk to adults. I just talked to my closest friends, and this was kind of after everything was said and done. Things had already been over with for a while, and I finally realized, hey, I had not been treated very well.
So if you're if somebody comes up to you, your best friend comes up to you and is saying how they're in this relationship and they're abused or something, they might not want help out of it, but it's best that you go to an adult and try to get help them, even if they might be mad at you.
Well, and then kind of another telltale thing is, if you're hanging out with your boyfriend or whoever is abusing you, and your friend comes up to you and said, hey, that wasn't cool, what they just did to you.
Yeah.
That's usually a sign that something's not right. Because your friends can tell.
Yeah, your friends can. Like, even if you don't want to believe them, your friends are going to be there for you.
And if they make you feel worse about yourself, get out of there.
Yeah, like, if you feel like you have to look a certain way or be a certain way in order for them to stay, don't. Just don't change for somebody because it's not going to be worth it.
Yeah.
So that's another sign to, like, get out of the relationship and get away from them.
And if they bring up stuff from your past that you told them, that's, no, get out of there. Because that's what he did to me. He brought, the day that we started fighting a lot, and things really, like, just this year, guys,
I know.
he brought up some stuff from my past.
He would talk about the past a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's like, you don't bring this kind of stuff up, ever.
Just
Especially
leave the past in the past. I mean, it's not worth it. You're not in the past anymore. You're in the future, like in the present.
Yeah, like there's some things that you might be struggling with now, or you have struggled with in the past, and they'll bring it up again just to make you feel bad about yourself.
Yeah,
because he did that to me before, and that was like, okay, I am seriously done with you. I'm never talking to you again.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. What's another thing? Like,
Tend to show it every chance that I get. Butterflies in the skies that just fly on by, yeah, making me sick. They don't flutter about.